Good morning. I'm making this video because I may be a little bit crazy, but I've decided I want to train like a triathlete. I don't know whether I'll ever actually do a triathlon, but for ages I've needed some sort of goal for training because I have no inspiration to lift anymore. Like, I've lifted weights for like 10 years and there's nothing for me anymore. I don't want to get bigger. Apparently I just never ever get stronger anymore, which is really demotivating. And I just don't really enjoy it. So I've decided I want to train like a triathlete, but for the winter, at least, for now, until I get fitter, and because the weather's just going to suck for the next 6 months, because welcome to Britain, I'm just going to be training indoors because I'm better at running on the treadmill anyway. Well, I say better, it's less daunting when I know I'm not that fit, and I don't really want to go out on the bike, on the roads, especially in the rain, when I'm not sure how far I can go or how far I can push myself. So my plan is winter training indoors, get fit as hell. Like, I'm just gonna really try and get fit. And then come springtime, I'm gonna be like, I'm going outside and I'm just gonna be able to go for miles. But we'll see. That's my plan. And I'm gonna be swimming in a pool. I've yet to choose a pool. There's like 3 options of where I can go from where I live. So I'm gonna have to try them out. Today is Monday. I've got a day off on Wednesday and Thursday, so I think I'm gonna try out a pool then. So today and tomorrow, before work, I'm gonna do a bike ride today and a run tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I have no plan. My plan is to just get fitter in all 3 aspects for now, and then when I'm more competent, then I'll follow a more put together plan. On the other hand, I did a bleep test the other day and I failed. I only got to level 6, whereas I was meant to get to level 8.8, and I was really disappointed in myself. So alongside the fact that I want to get better at endurance, I also want to increase my VO2 max, which will help my endurance anyway. It's just slightly different style of training. So I'm going to throw in a bit of like really hard effort up to like 10 minutes, because to reach the level that I wanted to reach on the bleep test, you had to do it for 9 minutes, and I tapped out on level 6. So I'm going to be doing a bit of that anyway, but then that will transfer over, because if I'm, say, like running or cycling up a hill, I'll need that VO2 max and like high intensity effort anyway. So yes, this is my plan. I've got an hour until I need to get ready for work. So I think I'm going to try and I'm looking at my bike if you're wondering what I'm looking at. I'm going to try and do an hour on the bike, but I know it's going to be hard because A, when you're new, it really hurts your bum, and B, I'm not particularly a fan of the position you've got to be in on a road bike, because you're proper like hunched over. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Week 1, also to get better at, mainly to get better at running, but it'll probably help with all of it, I really need to be lighter, and I've been wanting to lose fat and get leaner for like 5 years anyway, just failing to do so. But now I actually have like a specific goal. I feel more motivated to do it rather than just for aesthetics. So I'm currently just under 88 kilos. I want to get to about 80. I haven't been doing too much strength training lately anyway. But I'm undecided on whether I'm going to keep in 1 session a week or not do any at all, because honestly, I do want to lose some muscle mass as well, even though I mainly want to lose fat because I want to be leaner and keep my functional weight, which is my muscle. I don't mind just losing some anyway, because I am too heavy to be good at running, and I know that sounds like I'm making excuses, but I am. Like, even though I could lose 10 kilos of fat, my legs are still really dense. So the lighter I am, the easier all of this will be. But I don't know whether to keep in a little bit of strength training just so I don't totally go weak. I'm undecided. I will update you on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this here because I've literally got an hour until I need to get ready for work. So here goes nothing. I'll show you my current setup. So we have a treadmill, in case that's not obvious. And then I've set up Phil's road bike because I've only got a hybrid bike because I've never really been into cycling. So I just literally bought like the cheapest thing you can have in Havertz when I got a bike, and it's on a bike trainer. Only thing is, it's not like a smart bike trainer, nor do I have a digital monitor, so I won't know like my distance and power and stuff. I'll only have my Apple Watch metrics, which will be like my heart rate, calories burned, time. But for now, that's fine, because if I ever properly get into this sort of like type of training, I'll get all the top kit, but I don't really see the point in doing that starting out, because I could spend thousands of pounds and then in 2 weeks' time be like, nah. Which I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest. So yeah, this is the bike, and then this is the rest of my home gym. We've got stands so we can do squats, bench, anything that needs a rack. It's only a small space, so we just rearrange things when we want to use things. We've got the balls, weighted vest, plates, dumbbells, ski erg, which I'm trying to get rid of because it's an old style one and it's really loud and it's not the most enjoyable thing to use. Then we've got parallettes in a box. And then outside, we have a pull-up bar because the height of this room was not tall enough for a pull-up bar, so we have to put it outside. So yeah, here goes nothing. I am aware I'm wearing the least attractive outfit in the world right now. I bought these cycling shorts years ago and they're like the most awful length. But I need that bum padding right now. And I've got on a baggy t-shirt because I don't know how people do high intensity cardio in a sports bra or topless, because I need something to soak up the sweat. I cannot stand it like entirely dripping down my body. It's disgusting. So yeah, this is my wonderful outfit of the day. Got my iPad ready.
More physically taxing on my body, but actually
just throw in some random standing intervals. Blowing. This bike is actually so loud. I was going to do a little update, but I think I'll wait until I get off the bike. It's so loud. Guys, I'm actually so proud of myself. I just did an hour. I wanted to stop after like 12 or 13 minutes because my seating area was killing already. And I was like, oh my God, how am I ever meant to sit on this bike for an hour and then in the future for more? But I did it. I did a lot of just steady cycling, and then I threw in some random intervals like high resistance standing, high resistance seating. Once I get more into this, I'll follow a more structured training plan, but for now it's just literally going to be a case of time on the bike, time on my feet, time in the pool swimming. Also, FYI, I absolutely hate the sea, so I don't know how I'll ever do an actual triathlon. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just train for it because it's fun. I say fun. Yeah, also, this is why I choose to wear a t-shirt. Because if the sweat was not on this t-shirt, it would be running all over me, which would feel vile. I need to get ready for work. I'm gonna pack my lunch, show you guys what I'm packing for my lunch. And then I'm gonna have to put my phone away because otherwise I'm gonna be late. So I'm working 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. today, and I don't eat first thing in the morning. I don't necessarily fast until a certain time. I've just realised I've just spanned my washing machine, which is really not good for this video, but I haven't got time to wait. And then I'm gonna try and not really eat after I come home at 8. So this is literally everything for my day. Got a massive fruit salad, been loving this lately. It's watermelon, which is like super high volume and low calorie. It's not the nicest tasting fruit, so I put pineapple and strawberries in it as well, and then the flavours just all mix and it's delicious. So I'll have this and a Lidl's vanilla pudding, which are my favourite things ever at the moment. It just tastes like custard. That'll be meal 1. Meal 2, I was really lazy with my prep, because I'm only working 2 shifts in a row right now, and I couldn't be bothered to like cook for 2 days, so I've just bought easy things. I've got an Asda tuna pasta salad, and I'll have this big pot of vanilla skyr yogurt, also from Lidl's, because it's really filling and it's like pure protein. And then meal 3, again, I didn't cook because it's only 2 shifts. I bought these from Iceland, my protein chicken and rice meal, and I'm going to add another pack of rice to it because that is too small unless you're a small human. And then snacks, I don't know which ones I'll eat, it depends. I'm taking a choice of 2 different protein bars, and then a small pack of sweets, or my favourite sweets in the world, a pack of Pimbles. Depends what I feel. If I'm feeling like a good human, I'll just have the small ones, but likely I'll eat these. Also, these are my second favourite protein bars. These are my second favourite. Grenade Oreos are number 1. I've just ordered 2 boxes this morning of the Oreo ones and the brand new white chocolate Oreo ones, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck all this in my bag, refill up my squash. I gotta go to work. Also, last little disclaimer, I realised my work lunch, other than the sweets, was like perfectly healthy. I ate like crap all weekend. Brownies, chocolate, biscuits, TGI Fridays, which I do kind of feel bad about because I ruined last week's deficit. But just wanted to put this in there. I do not always eat that perfectly, but I do try on work days to at least have like a really nice prep day, and doing a 10-hour shift does help with that. I just need to sort my life out on my days off, to be honest. So just wanted to add that in there. Good morning, it is Tuesday and I'm about to go for a run outside. I was gonna go on the treadmill because it's like my safety net, but the weather's not too bad. So I'm gonna make the most of it. But I do find running outside harder, so I think I'm just gonna do intervals and just try and be on my feet for as long as possible. So I'm thinking 2 minutes run, 1 minute walk, because if I just do straight running, I struggle to do more than 3K because that's literally like, I am a beginner. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out for my run now. Today's running outfit. I'm so unfit. Just come home from my run to a little something. I'm so excited. My favourite bars anyway. Grenade Oreo. Guys. White chocolate Oreo bars. I'm so excited to eat these. They're gonna be so nice. White chocolate is my favourite thing in the world. Oh, I've got so many, they're not all for me. I ordered some for my mum and my cousin as well. But yeah, look at all these. So, I just went outside, which I'm glad I did because the sunshine just makes me a happier human. I did 2 minutes running and then 1 minute walking for 45 minutes, and I did 6.3 kilometers. Not gonna lie, after about half an hour, I was tired. But I just kept on going because, I mean, if I want to be an endurance athlete, I need to learn to just keep going through the pain. So that's why I kept on going. I've got a lot of work to do. I don't understand how I'm ever going to be able to run a long distance without stopping, never mind at a reasonable pace. Like, I literally got overtaken by someone who looked double my age, which was quite embarrassing. It was on the main road as well in front of everyone. She just went whoop past me. But yeah, last point I forgot to mention yesterday. So I did my bike ride in the morning, and then in work I did 19,000 steps, which is a fairly good day in work for me. I don't do that every day. It just totally depends on what I've got on that day. So it's really hard to, like, if I knew I was going to do, say, 25,000 steps in work every day, I wouldn't worry so much about training every day or doing as much. But some days I go in and I might only do 5,000, and then at the end of a 10-hour shift I don't want to come home and train, so then I've just got like a really inactive day. Inactive, and I don't like that, so I'd rather do too much than not enough. Anyway, because #athlete. Hello, happy Wednesday. Day off work today, so I had a lion, and then I had a protein bar and a brownie for breakfast, because why not? And then I've just been for my first swim of this little challenge I've set myself, and I now know how people who are going to the gym for the first time feel. Because I hadn't been there before and I didn't really know what I was doing, I didn't know how good I was going to be or like my ability to go in what lane. I was so anxious, and I was like, this is how people feel when they go to the gym. But obviously, because I've been going to the gym for like 10 years, I just forgot that feeling ever existed. So new gym goers, I know how you feel. But I was quite impressed. I was a little bit late, so I didn't have the full hour, and I did 1,700 meters in like 48 minutes. Like, it's not super fast, but I was just pleased that I swam that far, to be honest, because I haven't swam properly in years. So next time I've decided I'm going to try and do 2,000 meters or 2 kilometers in an hour. That's my goal for my next time I go swimming. Yeah, I'm about to have lunch now. It's nearly 2 o'clock and I'm starving, because literally all I had was the protein bar and the brownie, and then swimming burns quite a lot. It doesn't feel like it at the time, but it does burn quite a lot, and now I'm starving. And then I'm going to get my hair done, because it's barely even blonde anymore. I had balayage last time, which I'm probably going to get again. But yeah, it's been like 4 months. And look how long it's got. It needs a good trim. It's not in, the ends aren't that great, but I'm trying to grow it long, because I really want like an Ariana Grande ponytail. So yeah, day 3, I've just done swimming. I think that's all I'm going to do today, because I haven't really got time. I mean, I always have time, but I'm getting my hair done soon. And then I didn't want to train after I've had it done, to be honest. And then tomorrow, undecided whether I'm going to do bike and run or one or the other. I'll let you know. And if you're wondering why I look like shit, it's because you can see where my goggles were. I still got the big massive indentations in my face, which makes it look like mega eye bags. I am going to be walking this little chicken. Say hi, Lily. Say hi. Your gal is blonde again. I still have a dark root because it just lasts longer, but I am blonde again. It's Thursday, by the way, and I've locked Lily in there so I can speak. Me and Phil both have the day off today, so we're going to take Lily for a walk, and then we're going to get these donuts that I've been dying to try. And then I think we're gonna do a run together later. I might have a go on the bike, I'm not sure yet, but definitely an outdoor run with Phil. That's the plan. Wanna watch me fail, Paula?
Oh, Lils. Careful when you put your feet down.
Here he goes. Show off. Show off. Absolute show off. I'm pathetic. Lily, whose was better? Lily's on an adventure in the big city.
I'm going to say that one there is biscuits, so we'll have one of them. And that one at the top is like custard cream, so we'll have one of them. And then the top is... That's not...
We have Milky Bar. Wow. Custard cream. Oh, little bit of custard cream for Lily.
Looks good.
Biscoff. Listen to Lily. You enjoying that, Lils? And my favourite in the world, Kinder Bueno. Nice. Is it like a custard donut?
You don't like them though. That's nice.
Milky Bar.
Sexy.
Nice.
It's on your nose.
I know.
Let Lily lick it off.
That's amazing.
Let Lily lick your nose. Go on.
Mmm, so delicious.
What do we think, Lils? Was that nice?
Did you like it? No. That's good.
She's got a taste for it now.
That top bit is like a white chocolate cheesecake. And then it's got the white chocolate in the middle as well.
Yummas.
I asked Phil to do the speaking, but apparently not.
Let's go for a run.
We're finally
Long
going.
and slow. Very slow.
We're going for a long, slow run. But I feel like I'm going to go about 2k before I want to die. So we'll see how this goes. What should we aim for? At least 5, but optimistic. Fueled by donuts. Let's go. God, he's such an athlete.
Feeling it now, let's go.
Trying to go as slow as possible to keep my heart rate under 150, but I'm just fat and I can't run. So currently it's a bit too high, so I'm trying to slow down. Phil's living life because He's actually an athlete. Love it when my pace is so slow, yet I hit the smallest incline and my heart rate is like 169. Why am I so pathetic? What's yours?
152.
Not loving life, guys.
Slow and steady.
We're just at 7k. My pace is horrific. 145. Yeah, 8k in an hour is not great, but I'm proud I ran for an hour. I'm proud of me. I'm proud I ran for an hour, even though it was very slow. This morning I did an hour on the bike. Again, no real plan. I did it seated the whole time this time, no standing. And I threw in a few random like high resistance intervals, just sporadically. It was a good workout. I did consider doing a bit of a run after the bike, because obviously I'm gonna have to learn to run after cycling, but I think I'm going to run the next 2 days, so I decided not to. But yeah, I would say happy Friday, but I'm in work all weekend now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, not really happy Friday for me. But the sun is shining, had a good workout, dripping, positive vibes. So yesterday, when me and Phil went on the run, he filmed a little clip of me running. And it was life-changing because I didn't realise, like, I've never been happy with my legs, and I haven't been happy like in my weight since I gained weight like 5 years ago. I gained like 12 kilos over like the place where I'm happy, which is like 2 stone. But I've kind of like learned to live with it just because I've been this size for so long. But I saw this video of me running yesterday and oh my God, I was mortified. Like, I didn't realise how big my legs actually are and how bad they make me run. Like, my running form was tragic, like absolutely awful. And I know it's because of the size of my legs, mainly body fat. Like, don't get me wrong, I am aware I need to lose a lot of fat. But also, like, because I spent years lifting and gaining muscle, they're just massive, muscle and fat. And it's just really, really not ideal for running and what I'm trying to achieve. But I was so upset after seeing the video clip because I was like, wow, I actually just look awful. If anything, it's motivated me to be better with my diet because I absolutely need to be in a calorie deficit and lose at least like 7 or 8 kilos. Like, I'd love to lose 12 and be where I was a couple of years ago, but at least 7 or 8. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. I wanted to be skinny by the time I go to Miami in 7 weeks, but there's no way I'm going to lose 7 kilos in 7 weeks. But long term, I need to drop a lot of body mass, fat and also some muscle, because otherwise I'm never going to be good at running. It's just too much weight to carry. And because of the size of my legs, I don't want this to turn into just me hating my body video, but literally, like, the size of my legs, it's like my legs have to run around each other to run. It's like the most inefficient way to run ever. It's just not good. And also, like, it's no wonder my knees hurt, like, running with my weight on them. So I've just packed my lunch for work. All my healthy stuff. I do have some sweets because I can't go a work day without sweets, especially if I end up doing loads of walking. But yeah, I need to get my act together. And it frustrates me because I'm really dedicated with training. Like, I wanted to stay in bed this morning, but I was like, that's not an option. You're doing it and now I feel so much better. Now I've done it, like I always feel amazing after training. I'll probably crash in about an hour, but it annoys me that I put in so much effort with training and then just mess it all up by eating too much all the time. So yes, I don't know whether to document like what I'm eating or how much, or to not bother, because obviously I know triathlon training and any endurance sport really, you need like food for fuel, and like it's not ideal to be dieting at the same time. But for me, what will help me the most will be losing weight to start with, and then whenever I'm at like a comfortable weight, then I can focus on like fueling the sport. But I'm not at a point with training where having more calories in my body is going to make me better. So like I'm total beginner. I need to just work on my fitness and lose weight. So yeah, sorry, little ramble. Nearly 18 kilometres in. I've been cycling for an hour. I'm not going to go too much further, I'm just trying to get home now. But I've just had to stop for a little breather in the middle of a big massive hill. I don't know how I'm going to get back on this bike. The problem with where I live is my town is on a hill and my house is at the top of the hill. So no matter where I go, the way home is always up a hill, and they're really fucking steep. So I've admitted defeat to this one, and I'm walking up it. I'm not okay. I had to push my bike up the last couple of little hills then, because I just had nothing left in my legs to give. I tried my best. The last one was a really big hill and I went for it. I got about halfway up and I was just like, I can't do any more. I done 75 minutes and it was literally just over 20 kilometres, which obviously is not that good, but I went round town, so like round loads of little streets and junctions and traffic lights, and I did some bits on the pavement and stuff, so it's not like I was just on a straight road where I probably could have gone further in that time. But that's literally the first bike ride I've ever done outside on my own, so I'm proud because I was really scared. And I did it on my bike, which is a hybrid bike. The brakes touch the wheel and I don't know how to make them not touch the wheel, and the bike's quite heavy, so yeah, not ideal. So I think like if I went out on a proper bike, it'd probably be a bit easier, but I will buy a better bike when I do this for more than 1 week, because we all know how much I change my mind for things. But this morning I was literally Googling 2024 half Ironman, so I'm in it. I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm not signing up for anything yet because I can't even run 10k, but yeah. I think I'm gonna go for a little walk around the block now just to loosen off my legs, and then got time to chill for a bit. I don't start work till 1 PM today, that's why I decided to go out on the bike, have a little adventure on my own. Yeah, little walk, jiggle up my legs, and then I'm gonna have a bath and then go to work. I'm in till 11 PM tonight and then back in at 10 AM tomorrow. It's my most savage shift changeover of my entire rota, and I'm dreading it because I kind of want to go for a run tomorrow morning with Phil, but I'm not going to have much sleep if I do that. We'll see. I will come back to you on this. I also haven't had a rest day this week, but who cares? I'm an athlete.